Hey, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Thomas, and this is the 540 Show.
See if I remember how to do this correctly. I can barely hold it in, so I'm going to go ahead and start the show now. We are back from Fast Track Studios, the brand new location. I'm with my guy, Thomas, as always. How's it going, Thomas?
Hey, what's going on, Ryan? What's going on, listeners? And we are back with another episode of the 540 Show in the brand new Fast Track Studios, super silly location. Where are we at, Ryan? Let them know.
620 Kenmore Avenue, right downtown. I'd say the reference point would be right near the train station, also near Maury Stadium, where James River High School plays their football games. It's been a long time since we've been on the air, on the mics, or whatever you want to call this thing that we do here. I think it's a podcast, if you ask me. But we're back. We have a new studio, and we've always said this is the point we're looking forward to, so we're really excited to be back on the air.
That's right. We've been working very hard for this point. This is what we started for, and we sat down and we said it, that I said, hey, man, wouldn't it be silly if we got ourselves a spot in downtown Fredericksburg? Because what are we, the 540 Show?
Yeah.
How perfect would that be?
And we're here. We're here.
540 Show.
Cut the music. Let's get to the important things. Can you get the thing, the air horn? Ready?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, we have a grand opening for Fast Track Studios. Thomas, why don't you let them know all the info about this grand opening we have going on?
That's right. So on July the 15th, starting at noon. Noon is when we're going to start. We have the grand opening here at Fast Track Studios. It's going to be at 620 Kenmore Avenue, Suite A. You're going to hear that a whole lot. If you guys have a problem, then feel free to call us at the Fast Track Studio official line, 540-371-5700. That's 540-371-5700.
I didn't even know that yet. That's how new this place is.
Yeah.
I don't even know the phone number yet. When you come on by, we're not going to have food. It's something we originally wanted to do, but we talked to the city, something that we've had to do now that we have a place down here. And it was just another permit we would have to get, so we decided we're just not going to go with food. It would have been a hassle. You would have had to see me in a hairnet. Nobody really wants to see that.
Yeah, I'd be in a hairnet. I'd look like I'd look all kinds of crazy.
Yeah, you would look disgusting, quite frankly, with a hairnet on. Just you personally.
Just me personally. You guys
It's not the 540 Show unless I take a shot at Thomas.
Unless it's shots back and forth.
But we're going to have games.
All kinds of games.
That's going to be very fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to have sign-up sheets for certain recording sessions and stuff like that. We'll get more into the recording sessions later. We'll have tours, so you're going to be able to walk through the studio, see everything that we have going on.
In the studio, every different room. The only thing that we ask, please don't touch the equipment. Yeah. Look at it all you want.
You'll see signs, but, just this is us telling you ahead of time. Please.
Thank you.
We're going to have things such as like the long putt challenge. That's something you'll hear more about when you come to this grand opening.
So get on the
July
green
15th.
and practice your putting. You're going to want to do it.
We're also going to have a couple cornhole boards for you cornhole lovers out there.
Absolutely.
I know that I'm one of those people, so I'll be out here playing some cornhole. We might have some water pong going on. You never know. We're going to play a little bit of that.
Some possible can
Like
jam?
I said, we're going to have some giveaways. So if you just want to come down and say hi and then maybe win some free stuff, I mean, who doesn't want to do that?
That's right. But we will be providing some drinks for you guys. We're going to have all kinds of sodas, waters, Gatorades, bottled stuff. So don't fret. There will be a few refreshments for you.
Now, as July 15th goes, there will be one studio session going on that day. It is an example session to see how my man Thomas works as a producer and everything like that, but that's already booked up. So as far as that day, sorry, there will be no recording sessions that day except for one guy and one guy only. And Thomas set that up prior, and that's his guy. So they're going to work together. You get to see how it sounds, how it looks, and everything like that.
Yeah, just kind of let you guys walk through and watch and see how the creative process goes from both the artist's point of view, from, writing and mapping out exactly how he wants a song to sound, to my end of things on engineering, making, just putting it all together, making it sound good. I'll briefly explain some of the things I'm doing as I'm doing it. So yeah, just want to let you guys into my world.
Yeah, so as we get into the local flavor segment, we will talk more about the studio. You'll be so tired of hearing it. So we're going to move on to some more fun things in the What's Up Man segment, actually let you know what we've been up to.
Yep.
Shout out to Donnie and the Santizos. We had a really good time over there.
Thank you so much for having us over.
What was that, Saturday the 1st we were there?
That was Saturday, July the 1st, yes.
they had a cookout get together, a lot of family and close friends, and I had a really good time. And the food was amazing.
Amazing. And the best part about those types of get-togethers are it's like a mini high school reunion, and more specifically like a mini high school football reunion when you get all these guys together.
Players.
So it's really awesome to get
We talked
together.
about Stonebridge. Stonebridge was talked about.
Stonebridge seems to always come up when you get a bunch of guys, from the 2009, 2010 year, and
well, I mean, they've played them a lot now. Stonebridge has become,
a
what
rival.
we got. Yeah, it's definitely a rival.
Right.
It's definitely a rival. So, we talked about that. So we always had a good time if we end up talking about Stonebridge. But the fireworks were awesome. Shout out to Hunter Martin for getting all the fireworks. I know there's other people that threw in there, but he was he showed up with a big car full of fireworks.
That's right. That's Hunter's bit. I think he's been.
He
doing
showed
that for
me
a long
one
time.
of these very cool things. I've never really thought about it like this. Instead of using a lighter, he gave me a blowtorch to go out there and light these fireworks. Seems like a much easier way to do it when you could just get it near the wick and it starts lighting off.
Yeah,
so that was fun. Probably a little dangerous, but I had a really good time. We didn't lose any fingers. I got all my digits.
Everybody was safe.
We also, it was just cool to see everybody. There was a lot of people I hadn't seen. A lot of people said they listened to the show, so shout out to anybody.
Shouts out to everybody
that said anything about the show. It's cool seeing whether you gave me some negative feedback or what we need to work on, or you just said, hey, I like listening to the show. It was really cool talking to everybody about that.
Yeah, that was awesome. That's what we do it for everybody's enjoyment, entertainment, informativeness.
Yeah,
if
but
that's a word.
We had a late night that night. The next morning, me and Thomas got out and played some golf together. Right. We took a day. We've been working really hard. My man Thomas is, he's barely sleeping at night. This guy lives in the studio recently. I finally got him to get out of the studio, and we got to play some golf. And we thought we weren't going to play well late night, but we played really well.
We did play really well. Dare I say, the best we've played collectively.
Definitely.
As a team. We're playing some silly best ball or captain's choice,
or
as some people call
whatever
it.
You want to call it. We had probably 8 to 9 birdie putts from 12 feet or less, and we didn't make one of them.
No, it was an unfortunate sight.
And it wasn't we were putting bad. Ball wouldn't just wouldn't go in the hole.
It just would not go in the hole. It's as simple as that. You should have been there on the green. The silence of us getting a par and walking off, It was a crazy feeling. We should have had just a little bit more. On track to have a silly -8, but you know what? That's motivation to go out there and just get it next time.
Yep, but considering we're recording this on July 5th, that means yesterday was July 4th. Thomas, what did you do for the 4th of July?
The 4th of July was a really nice.
You rode the bike, I know that.
Yeah, we went on a bike ride for America. Shout out Ryan Mims, that's Brandy's brother. And Summer, we went on a nice ride. You know what I mean? It was a fantastic day. Yes. It was a ride for America. We got a
Dodge the thunderstorm that we got yesterday.
We sat down in that new Super Silly BJ's restaurant. It is a really awesome spot. Go check them out. They're doing really well in there.
Well, I linked up with you later in the day, but I live down near Old Mill Park, so you can see the fireworks from there. So we went down there early. Shout out to John. He got everybody down there, got a table, and we just hung out down there. A thunderstorm came, but didn't rain on our parade. We kept it moving. Got out in the river, played sports all day, had a really good time, and then watched the fireworks. I'll get more into the fireworks later because I'm impressed by the fireworks that they put on.
Yeah, very impressed.
I had a very good time yesterday for the 4th of July. It's not always been that way. I've had some good up and down 4th of Julys, I think, of my own doing. I think a lot of people, some of you might chuckle when you hear that. I haven't always been the best on 4th of July. But this year on the 4th of July, I kept it together, and everything was good. Everything was great. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
I hope everybody was safe on the 4th of July, and hope everybody had a good holiday.
That's my favorite part of this show.
So, moving forward, there's going to be no soccer league. I got some bad news. Just going to go ahead and get it out there right now.
Well, not no soccer league.
Well, we're going to play eventually.
Yeah.
But they didn't have any openings for the co-ed, just relaxed, have fun league.
We want it, yep.
Yeah, because we're going to win championships, and then we'll work our way up. But they had Division I leagues. I was like,
And the Division I are the super silly guys that played back in college, still pretty athletic, and they just don't want to sit around.
Right now. Just not me right now.
Yeah, and we don't want to go out there and just, stress ourselves and everybody. We want to have some fun. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So I will get back to you. They said they will give me a call as soon as they get another co-ed league together. They're trying to get enough teams to do another league. As soon as that happens, you will know, and we will get signed up. We're also looking into doing other leagues in the future. They have slow pitch softball. They have basketball. We would like to have 540 show teams for everybody. And, hey, if you want to get a team together, maybe we sponsor it.
Yep,
and
that'd be
there
awesome.
You go, and we can talk about you on the show. Hey, if you score a bunch of points in a Fieldhouse basketball game, and that's the highlight of your day, let us know.
That is right. So that was the What's Up, Man segment.
what do we have for the rest of the show? I know we're going to talk extensively in local flavor about the studio,
Yep.
the grand opening, and what to expect. There's lots to go over. It's going to be tedious, but it's going to be all information you're going to want to know about the studio.
Absolutely. We're going to be plugging in all of the new places that you can now reach us at, starting off with FastTrackStudiosLLC.com. Make sure that you guys are checking that place out every day, couple times a day. We're going to be uploading what we're doing. If you go to the very right to events, then there's going to be a calendar that we control. So we're going to be letting you guys know when we're showing up to what spots. Maybe we're going downtown to get something to eat. We want to make that open invitation for anybody that wants to join us. Maybe a golf event. Maybe we're going out shooting some basketball or playing some cam jam, little pickleball. You know, we do a lot of
Whatever
things.
the heck you want to play. Hey, we're also going to get to the box office. I'm going to give you some numbers about that. I guess everybody, it's a good time to go see the movies. It's hot outside, get inside for a couple hours in the AC. I have somebody that's famous from the 540 show. From the 540 area, excuse me. We're famous from the 540 show. That's us. But, no, I'm kidding. Only kidding. But yeah, I have somebody in that famous from the 540. It's going to be a new bit I'm doing every week. And then we also, at the end, have a list that me and Thomas have put together, the best cookout foods ranked 1 through 5. You're going to want to hear
The best.
because I don't know what he put. He doesn't know what I put. I guarantee we're going to have lots of good arguments about
That's
that.
right, that's
You're
right.
going to want to hear all of that, starting with the local flavor segment when we come right back.
Boom.